Yo, what's going on, Mafia family? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. Yeah. All right, so Big Mike is now Michael. All right. I think Big Mike might have got that mixed up. But yeah, Big Mike, you've been on the team for a long time. You getting all mad at me in the comment section. And your name is Michael, bro. That's the only difference. But we're going against Arizona. What's up, Mafia family? Thank you for clicking on the video. Of course, thank you for hitting that like button. The few of you that have, I appreciate that, man. It's all about motivation at the end of the day. All right, we're looking really strong right now, 3-0. And yes, I'm going to revive the Retro Bowl series despite that painful loss last season. It was a very bad loss in the Retro Bowl. Came down to one play. If you haven't seen the episode, what is it, episode 70? You're really missing out. All right, looked like Willie Jackson came to play. And I think this is the game where I let Jeffrey Sy loose. I'm going to let him loose. I'm going to allow him more touches to showcase his talent. Now, the new Big Mike is not the best catcher at this point because, again, he's a new player. Woo! Daniel Royal, still the MVP caliber player that he's always been. All right, we're going to get some a little closer to the line of scrimmage. There it is. All right, here we go, y'all. I think this also is going to be a breakout season for Willie Jackson. I think Willie Jackson is long overdue for like an MVP type season. Oh, I got to try this out. Ah! Good catch. All right, Big Mike, the new Big Mike, or Big Michael. We'll call him Big Michael. Looking real strong. Okay, so Jeffrey Sy definitely cleared one of those players, but it was a double tackle, so not much you can do there. All right, we're looking real good. Very technical. Very technical. Good. QB to wide receiver connection there. Very technical play right now. Ooh, I'm gonna miss that one. I let it slip a little bit too far to the right. But anyway, what's going on in your universe, man? I'm so sorry. I haven't checked my comments yet. I know there's a couple good ones in there, you know, but life has just been amazing, man. Just nice defense. Just watching my kids grow up, man. You know, spending time with the wife. That's the best parts of life right there as you get older, right? Watching your kids grow up and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm trying to focus on this fake world, i.e. the internet, while my real world is happening. And as you can see, I'm not doing the best job in the world. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, make no mistake, the internet is the fake world, right? But when your real world start to get fun, you got to ignore that fake world sometime, man. If you don't take nothing from me, then take that. Enjoy life, dog. Don't get too caught up in this fake world. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, woo, Dunbar looking good. Right now, somebody got a avatar on a video game that's making millions while their pockets is empty, right? Maybe that's all of us. Like, throw a like on the video if you got like an avatar that's doing better than you are in real life. I feel like I'm gonna throw like on my own video for that one. Yo, what's going on with the defense? The defense is like, yo, we're just not going for it today, Rick. So go ahead and have fun on the offensive side. I mean, this is what happens when you play Retro Bowl college for too long. You forget that you got a super dynasty on the other side of the equation. All right, Jeffrey Sy, right there. You see that? That is the power that Jeffrey Sy has. And again, we've been watching a nerfed version of him in those last few seasons based off the simple fact that he just was young. But he's getting, you know, he's becoming more seasoned. And it's going to really boil down to me if I'm going to get him the touches that he deserves to level up. But I'm really, really digging this new player, Dunbar, man. He's actually doing well. As you can see, I'm getting Jeffrey Sy some very, very quality minutes, some touches to see what he can do. All right, just go ahead and say it right now in the comment section. Do you think this team is Retro Bowl worthy? I'm going to go ahead and just give an early prediction. I think the answer is absolutely yes. Just looking at how we look right now, especially when you combine the offense and the defense and they're both playing well. I mean, what else can you really ask for, right? Now, I'm also going to do a new thing where I drop a Retro Bowl college and a Retro Bowl, you know, video on the same day. You know what I'm saying? So look out for 2 videos from now on. I think I'm going to do that now. I did that last time, and I think a lot of people didn't realize that the Retro Bowl college video was new. You know what I mean? So they saw or they looked at the Retro Bowl video more so than the college one. But I think I'm going to drop them simultaneously just because I just like how that felt. You know, if you watch one video, as far as the pros are concerned, you can flip and watch the next one on the college side. I just thought that was kind of dope. All right, that was a misread. I'm going to start to slow down my offense because they're so high powered, and it's just it's kind of weird to play with a team that's good, because on the Retro Bowl college side, if you're watching that series as well in conjunction with this series, then you're definitely noticing just a difference in terms of just quality and, you know, power. This team is just got so much firepower, man. And I kind of made a mistake there. I should have got that clock under 30, but I mean, this team is so strong. It's hard to hold them back. You know what I mean? It's hard to buff them. I mean, wow, to hold the offense of the other team scoreless in the first half is a flex, man. That's a flex for sure. Wow, are you serious, bro? Is this what we're looking at right now? Like, we're looking at a shutout, an Easter egg? Wow. Oh, okay. I noticed that Jeffy's stamina depletes very quickly. Like, he's not running with the same ferocity as he was in the first half. Way to get those extra yards. Willie Jackson's going to probably be this universe's Randy Moss this season. And, of course, Daniel Arroyo is looking like TB, man. All right, nice run by Jeffy's You know, I noticed that his stamina is depleting. However, he still can pull out runs like that, and if that's the case, we're going to be okay. Nice PI by the defense. Got to take advantage of that if they don't call it. And Dunbar, man, solid player. Now, if you don't know, Dunbar is not a real player, or based off a real person, rather. Ooh. I'm going to take 100% of the blame for that play because I knew I had to get down, and I did not do so. I just said, you know what, let's keep running it. Let's see what we can do. But don't forget, if you want to be a part of the series, you want your players or your name on one of the players that's like not based off a real person, then do so. Let me know in the comment section. I got you. All right, definitely Jeffy's tired. I'm trying to get him to break the century mark, but very difficult to do when the stamina's not developed yet. Great way to hold the ball by Royal. If you don't know, the longer you hold the ball, the more separation your wide receiver gets, at least in my opinion. That's what I've noticed from playing the game for a while. This is the Jeffy's need right here. One that can break through 1 to 2 different tackles and hold on to the ball. So we gotta definitely invest in his strength. That's actually his strength as a player. If you look at like his potential, it's all in the strength category. All right, I want to get down, start playing a little more discipline. I felt like that Jeffy's fumble was my fault, more so than his. All right, here's a great opportunity to start to feed him. Okay, we're going to feed the beast. We're going to give him as many touches as he can handle. I think within the first 2 plays of any drive, I'm going to dedicate those to Jeffy's And I'm also going to start to get down with my wide receivers because my wide receivers are actually OP. All right, there you go. Maybe the first 2 downs, give it to Jeffy's And it's a really weird game I'm playing because we're going to probably take this to the house. It is safe to say that my wide receivers are OP. I feel confident in saying that. And if I get any more stops from the defensive angle or the defensive side of the ball, I'm going to also point out that my defense might be OP at this point. Arizona not looking good against us. All right, we are not the defending champions, unfortunately, but let's be very clear. We are still the team to beat. Wow, just wow. So they kicked the onside kick, if you missed that, and got the ball right back. This is the most dangerous play in Retro Bowl, the onside kick by the AI or the computer, because they just flipped it, man. They just got 14 points in no time, and where they made a mistake was not going for an additional onside kick. However, they've already put the pressure on us because they're only 1 possession away from tying the game up. And all the little playful stuff I was doing with Jeffy's and, you know, little dink and dunk plays, they could actually cost me now. So let's see. We are literally 1 bad play from losing this game, technically. All right, Jeffy's definitely slowed down considerably, but with my stick skills, I felt like I was able to you know, really do something there in that play right there. I don't think I'm going to take any flush hits with Jeffries out right now, but I do want to get him some quality, you know, handoffs. Wow, this guy literally went through the middle of the pack and just cleared out 1 or 2 different players. All right, this is okay, actually, that was a bad read by the defense. Bad read by the defense. I like that my tight end and my wide receiver, okay. If Jeffries had more speed, he would literally be a very dangerous player if he had more speed. His speed is what levels him out. So I'm not sure if the game is trying to balance out each player, but if Jeffries had the speed, he would be OP. I think Willie Jackson is OP though. I'm gonna just be real. I don't think he's like a normal player. I feel like every once in a while, Retro Bowl will give you a player that's just like not balanced out correctly. And I think Willie Jackson is that player. All right, so we have discovered something new, and that is that our wide receiver core is probably one of the best I've had in a long time. And it feels good to say that considering how bad we were as a wide receiving core last season. So shout out to the wide receiver core, man. They just did a heck of a job this game. All right, throw a like on the video, man. We got a dub there. That game, in my opinion, was not very competitive considering all factors. Now, we are still in a wild card, and that only means one thing. That means that our conference is just really stacked this season in terms of just good play. Shout out to Chicago and Philly, man. Them boys was balling out at the top. All right, we're going to criticize coaching so we don't have to give up anything. We're playing really, really cheap right now. We're trying to retain these coach coins despite having over 30, right? But if we look at the ratings, nobody got a 10 rating, which is pretty surprising considering that Daniel Royal threw for over 300 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and no sacks. You don't think that was worth more than a 7? I do. Jeffries was 75 yards. That might be a career high, right? I'm not sure what his career high is, but certainly looking pretty solid. I love the way that we played. That was very balanced. We had plenty of throws, plenty of runs, and the defense showed up. That was just a full team effort, and you just can't really put it, you can't quantify that. And as far as Dunbar, man, this guy is really solid. I think the only thing I can really invest in right now is his stamina. I love the way that he plays. I just want to make sure he can play that way heading into the later parts of the game. And next we go against San Francisco, who's a big 0-3 now. I have this weird like conspiracy that when you're playing against teams this bad, they're always like just buffed by the developers. I have a weird theory about that, and I'm going to play this game after you throw a like on the video, after you check it out, after you comment on it, all that cool stuff, man. Once you do that, I'll get back in and I'll see that y'all want to see this next one. But I think San Francisco against us is going to be a good game. I'm going to go ahead and predict our first loss because I'm telling you, when I play against teams with like a donut for a record, they always show up. I don't know what it is. But anyway, thank you for checking out the video. I'll see you on the next one. I am going to get in those comment sections. I promise. That's my goal. You'll see. All right. But I'll holler at y'all. Stay safe out there and enjoy life, real life. Peace.